Welcome back to Hard Time Radio. Revolution is my name. Pantera. Dimebag is the man. On the phone we have, who is this?
This is David from Washington, man.
David, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Under the circumstances, I had to work all day and just totally miserable, man, to try to focus on my job, man, and have to deal with Darrell. I bet you I went to the computer about 100 times, man, thinking about everything. You know, the bottom line is man, he was definitely just an incredible person. And we all know he's one of the greatest guitar players ever, man. You know what's killing me, man, is Alan is a very, very close, dear friend of mine. And it's always the stories that he used to tell me every time I'd call down to Texas to see how everything is. You know, he always had something good to say. Hey, man, and you ain't going to believe what Darrell's been doing. And, you know, always carrying on about how Darrell always was there for him, you know, and how Darrell was, I keep saying Darrell because that's the only way I know him, you know.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
How it was always Darrell and Rita, you know, and it just kills me. But, you know, I can remember back, you know, right during high school, man, seeing Darrell back in, gosh, I don't even know what year it was, but it was Pantera, Taker, and Lightning at the Bronco Bowl. And just like a guy called in earlier, he said, man, that guy's got something right there. I mean, you know, my hat goes off to everybody in the band, but, you know, he just kind of like stood out, just like Stevie Ray Vaughan. You know, he just like wham right there. That's the first thing you always noticed when you seen Pantera, all the hundreds and hundreds of times that I seen them back in Joe's Garage days. You know?
Yeah.
I wasn't real close with Darrell, but every time you ever showed up at Joe's or Tombstone Factory or something like that, you know, and you ran into him, he would look you right in the eye and he'd say, "What's going on, brother man?"
You know it.
And
brother man, always.
You know, he made you feel like he was important.
Yeah.
Even if you wasn't nothing.
Yeah, he knew who put him where he was.
You know?
You know, he didn't act like, oh, I ain't got time for you.
Yeah.
He had time for everybody.
You know, I can remember one time my girlfriend at the time, future ex-wife, ran off on me, and I had my wisdom teeth pulled the same day, and I heard she was at Joe's Garage looking for me and felt sorry for me when she heard, you know, that I had my teeth pulled. And I was like, man, I'm going to have to snap out of my dilemma, and I'm going to have to go out to Joe's and see what's going on. And I first thing I did was went out there and ordered me a Budweiser, and I bumped into Darrell at the bar. And he says, man, what in the world's wrong with you? And I said, man, I just got my teeth pulled, my wisdom teeth pulled out, and my old lady ran off on me, and I heard she's over here. And he started laughing his ass off. He said, well, I got my wisdom teeth pulled out 2 weeks ago, and they gave me some real good Demerol, man. Can you hook me up? And check it out, man. I said, man, these things are making me sick. You can have all you want, man. And he just laughed and went up there and played the best show I ever seen in my life, man. You know, that was, I think that was power metal.
Excellent, man.
Excellent.
You know,
man,
before he actually, the Cowboys from Hell album, so.
Well, cool, brother. Don't mean to cut you off, but we got a whole bunch of phone calls, and we really appreciate you calling in, man.
KNON, and I love Alan like my own brother, man, and I hope he's listening, and my heart goes out to everybody, especially Rita, and I'm devastated.
Excellent.
There's people up in Washington State, in Seattle, Washington, that are just blown away and floored by this. And I hope something good comes out of this, man. We don't need to have hate in our heart because of what happened.
No doubt.
Darrell wouldn't want that.
No doubt.
Well,
hey,
thanks
man.
again, brother. We appreciate it.
Man.
Live coming up
ready.
next.
Alan, get ready. It's the call from Iraq, the weekly call. Here's Johnny, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Iraq, Mr. Johnny J. Jaco. Johnny, you there?
I'm here.
Go ahead, brother. You say what you want to say.
Yeah, I can't believe it either, you know. Like I said, I kind of like heard about this, you know, bits and pieces. Then I called up Alan, you know, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm just letting you know that I just can't believe this happened, you know, and but at the same time, I look back and, you know, I can't believe that they made me part of their inner circle, you know what I mean, their circle of friends, you know, Dime and them. And Dime always treated me like a, you know, like a long-lost friend, you know. Even though at the time of, you know, getting to know him. Oh, and not only that though, but I bought a sympathy card, and I'm walking around and I'm telling other soldiers, hey man, he was a friend of mine, and I'm showing them the pictures, you know, and you know what's going on? A lot of the soldiers that I'm meeting here who happen to be Pantera fans or Damageplan fans, they're devastated as well. So I'm just gonna I just want to let Rita, the Abbott family, and all the Damageplan and Pantera fans that hey, the military side of the house, is in mourning as well. You know.
Thank you very much, brother. We appreciate it, and we love you, and we want you back home safe and sound.
Thank you. Oh, and by the way, like I said, I bought a sympathy card, and I've been passing around to some of the soldiers walking around, and they've been signing it. And like I said, all the soldiers that are here in Balad, Iraq, are sad. They are, because Damageplan and Dimebag, man, you got those are the things that make America great, and we're proud to defend such a country. And I just want to give everyone out there, the Abbott family, all the fans, I just want to give everyone out there an airborne and heavy metal salute. And when I get back, to the States, I hope, all those fans just just walk up to me and just, shake my hand. I'm a friendly person.
We will, Army. Come home safe. We love you, brother.
It. All right, I'm about to get going now. I'm about to go see the chaplain today anyway.
Okay, bro.
What happened.
Well, take care, brother. We love you. Peace.
Okay.
Johnny J. Jaco live from Iraq. Our good friend Army, as we all love to call him. Brother in arms in metal.
Look at that.
The phones are like Christmas lights, man. I really want to do some more. It's 9 o'clock. You are listening to KNON Dallas Fort Worth 89.3 FM, the voice of the people. That's what we're trying to do tonight. Let you voice your opinions and things you want to say about Dime directly to the people that want to hear it and that need to hear it. So
I know a lot of people out there had to know Mayhem too, and
yeah, definitely.
Do we have any stories about him? We can't forget about him. We can't forget about the other two people killed, and I wish I could remember their names, and my condolences go out to their families also.
And, there was something you mentioned to me earlier today, because I think you had a big chip on your shoulder like the rest of us did when we first heard about it.
I was devastated at about midnight last night when the host of Rampage Radio, Jessica, called me and told me about it.
And the first thing you said to me as far as what you wanted to do tonight, you wanted to send out a song to the shooter. I believe his name was Nathan something or other. Who cares? Who knows what his last name was?
I know this song was probably written for something else, but it has a totally different meaning this evening.
And it absolutely fits this situation, so turn it up very loudly.
Time to get angry and take out some frustration.
Damageplan, F you.
I hate you to determine your own fate. No everything is changing.
FU from Damageplan on Newfound Power. Had somebody that wanted to step in and say a few words. I'm going to step back and let him do so. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dave Chaos.
Well, over here on the mic again. I wasn't expecting to be back so soon. As we were just talking, man, what's all these tragedies on Wednesdays?
I don't know, bro.
You know, I got off the air and was just leaving the station. It was about 11:30, and I got the call, and man, it just floored me. And I had to sit down and talk to Alan. I'd like to thank Alan for letting me know right away. And you know, I mean, he's going through quite a bit on what happened there. It's insane. It's really crazy stuff. Condolences to Rita and the family. I'd like to let you all know that tomorrow morning, our show Lawyer and a Cop is going to do a little bit of a tribute to Dime at their 8 a.m. show. I'll have to hear it on tape. I'm not necessarily up at 8 a.m. So I guess if you want to hear that tape, I'll share it. But my favorite Dime story is got to be the Motorhead cover night.
Oh, yeah.
At the Tattoo Bar.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Rita was involved with the Tattoo Bar and was doing a lot of stuff with KNON, and I came up with this notion for, hey, let's get a bunch of bands cover Motorhead songs, because we're all big Motorhead fans. And you know, Rita's like, yeah, that's a great idea. And I'm like, you know what would be really cool is if Pantera would do it. And I was just half joking. And, you know, we went to work on it, and next thing I know, she says, you know what, they'll do it. And I was floored. That show sold out. We put the tickets on sale. And I think putting the tickets on sale turned into a party is like the pre-party leading up to the big show. But, of course, we sold it out. It was just a huge event. I mean, it was just incredible seeing them up on stage playing a benefit for KNON. And they're kind of like, you know, don't let this out too much. We generally get a good chunk of money, and we don't want people to know we'll actually play for free, but it's KNON. Darrell was always a supporter of this show down here, laying down the pledges, supporting KNON. Got a call from a lot of newspapers today, you know, asking about, you know, well, they knew that KNON and all that. And I was like, look, man, you know, I think the one thing that always just blew me away is a person that famous, of such huge stature, you know, a rock star, okay? And I've known plenty of them. And he always struck me as the common man's rock star, just the kind of guy that'll, you know, sit down and talk to people, hang out with people. And I've known quite a few stars, and they're not all like that. Not all of them are like that at all. And not a lot of them, after they get their records played here when they're starting out, come back and continue to support community radio. So that was one of my biggest points was, you know, he supported the station that played the music first, and over the years continued to support it, even after, you know, KNON really wasn't any part of a career move or anything anymore, but still supporting KNON and Alan and the benefits. And like I like to say, I played the music that Darrell put out on cassette, LP, and then these things that came along, these CD things. Yeah, we played those too. We're playing them all the time. And my memory of Mayhem was at actually a Motorhead show. There's this Motorhead thread here. And I'm watching the show, and, you know, there's, you know, these two big guys that I know, and they're kind of like huddling, and I'm like, I wonder what's going on there. Finish my beer, toss in the trash can, turn around. I'm in the air, and I'm crowd surfing on a crowd of one. And I'm just rolling through and I'm like, whoa. But then, you know, I got to kind of enjoy it after a while, until I got tossed to the rest of the folks who weren't quite as good at holding me up, and I went, pow. But I'd like to say, folks, despite everything, hold your head up, toast a great one, a rock star for every man, and walk. Be proud you're one who knew him. Be proud you're one who heard his sound. Much respect to Dime. Mike, you know what song I'd like to hear?
gonna tell you something right now. We got the cameras on you, and we're filming for the home video, so I want to see you go this right now. Look, Sam, take it from the first. Can you see? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Can you see? I'm easily bombing by my sisters. One step from lashing out at you. You are dead to get under my skin. Call yourself a friend. I'm not more pressure you. What do I do? Is there no standard anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been alone. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. Unless it learned in life. Go from the dawn of time. Everybody, that's right. What do you say? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Run your mouth when I'm not around. It's easy to attend. You cry to win friends that sympathize. Kill the violence, play your soul. No secret, tell me you anyway. Is there no standard anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been alone. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. Unless it learned in life. Go from the dawn of time. What do you say? Are you talking to me? What do you say? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? No way you fucking come. Not that I wanna see all you. What do you say? Let's go. Are you talking to me? One more time. Everybody. What do you say? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Walk on, old boy. 1, 2, 3, 2. Thank you very much.
Welcome back to Hard Time Radio. Remembering Dime. Pantera with Walk from Official 101 Proof. On the phone now, Big Jamie from Demon Seed. You there, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
What's up, brother?
Oh, man, it's been over at the house, out here with Rita and the family all night and all day, brother. Just, just trying to hold the fort down and, take care of what Dom would wanted us to take care of, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you, bro. Much love to you, man. We know you and you as well as Alan and everybody else were very, very close with Dime, a lot closer than we were, but
I mean, dude,
we're feeling it just as hard as you guys, so we want you to know we love every one of you, man.
Man, we love all you guys, and we love all the fans, and, he wouldn't wanted everybody to sit around and mourn, man, so everybody kick back a double for him, burn one up, do whatever you got to do.
Get you a pull.
Keep Dime in, in Marimia, man, or however you say it, man. I can't even hardly speak, dude.
I understand fully, Joe. I
mean, the music world lost a legend, and those of us that knew him as a person lost a huge, huge, huge friend. He was a nice guy, one of the nicest human beings in the world. He would have done anything for you. And, I'm just privileged that I got to play when I did with him up in Oklahoma City and have him come on stage and sing some of my own songs, with me. It's just amazing. And, I'll never forget him, dude. He was a friend. He was an idol. He was an icon, He'll never be forgotten. This is equivalent to Elvis Presley or Jim Morrison, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
I'll tell you what, on the way here, me and Jamie over here, my friend, we were talking about this is almost as bad as losing Hendrix, maybe just as bad, just he's up there with all the other legends now.
Irreplaceable.
Yeah, totally irreplaceable.
Yep. I mean, just nothing you can do. Me and Zach are sitting over here and just, we just don't even know what to say, man. I mean, we know he's gone. There's no question about that. He's not coming back. But, what are you going to do, man? We got to move forward. We got to step on, and that's what he would have wanted us to do.
And he'd have said, quit crying and put his boot in our ass, probably.
Yep. So, and it's time to let all bygones be bygones about,
oh, yeah.
all the other camps and everything, because we all lost a brother and we lost a friend. Yeah. Whether they didn't get along or not, I spoke to everybody, and everybody's miserable, and everyone, and you guys know who I'm talking about.
And it's absolutely amazing, because he crosses every line to the point where we can all come together and say to hell with it,
Yep.
Enough's enough. So, and he will definitely be missed, bro.
The face of music was changed last night, boys, and we'll never have a show. We'll never see. We'll never, nothing will ever be the same again.
We got it.
So I'm sorry, guys.
That's cool.
I usually try to watch my mouth.
Oh, man, but, we understand.
Are we going to have full cavity searches now? I mean, do we have to all be worried that we're going to get capped or stabbed or,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. You can't go on stage without worrying about it now.
Yep. So, but we lost a brother, we lost a friend, we lost a legend, but he would have all wanted us to keep rocking on. So, man, everybody do a double and get your pull.
Get your pull. Take care, Jamie.
We love you later, guys, man. And thanks for playing us and playing everybody heavy, dude, and being the only station in town that supports the heavy scene.
Love you too, brother.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Peace, Jamie.
Jamie from Demon Seed. You said 3?
3 and 4 have been waiting for a while to get something on, so let's try them out.
Let's try to get these people on real quick. Who's this?
Hello.
Hello, you there?
You there, man? Sorry about leaving you on hold so long, man. Go ahead and get your pull.
Hey, man, are y'all talking to me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
great,
all you,
man.
brother.
Hey, this is Ronnie. I'm from Blood Ties, man. I guess one of my fondest memories of Darrell was I was playing in a band called Mortifix many years ago, and they had came to Lubbock, Texas, which was our hometown. They had came and played a show, and they was with Sepultura, and they played the Fair Park Coliseum, and I was hanging out back.
Hang on a second. Do you have your radio turned up in the background, man?
No, there is no radio.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're
Oh, no problem.
Go ahead with your story, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, they were hanging out. I was hanging out backstage at the Fair Park Coliseum, and I was talking to Phil, and Phil goes, "Let's go in the dressing room." So we went to the dressing room and hung out, and Darrell was back there. And being an African American, I'm a black man playing metal music. It's kind of a rarity type thing, So we kind of we got in there, and they made me drink a Blacktooth grin. I have never ever drank.
You got hit with the Blacktooth, did you?
Yeah, I don't drink or nothing like that, but I have to do that. And you know, and one thing I did, I can remember, is he goes, "Hey man, now that's true black metal." And for some reason, that has stuck with me. All my buddies, everybody that talks to me calls it, you know, it's like black metal. So it's kind of an interesting kind of story there. But
cool, brother.
From the Blood Ties family, man, we just want to send our condolences to everybody, man. We're hoping that this will unify the scene. You know, there's too much stuff going on in our scene, man. And and Darrell was the scene, in my opinion. I mean, he kind of kept us all together.
He was around here,
whether indirectly or directly, however you want to look at it. But
he was definitely the king of the metal crew, man, for sure.
Like I said, man, I'm hoping that we can all come together now. You know, let's put all this stuff behind us. You know, we're a scene. You know, we're music. We love music. We love Darrell. We liked what he did. Man, he was an innovator, and there'll be no one like him ever. And you know, and like I said, man, from the Blood Ties family, I just want to send our condolences out to everyone that was involved, the Abbott family, all the Pantera fans, Damageplan fans, you know, his best friends. We just want to say, hey, you know, our hearts are with you, and you know, God bless him, and he's in a better place, and he's up there with all the greats now. Now they got an all-star band. I'm sure they're jamming out there right now. So
awesome, brother. We appreciate your phone call, man.
Hey, man, I love you guys. You guys rock. Thank you for, you know, keeping it heavy, man.
Thank you, man. Much love to you.
Thank you.
All right, got one more I want to get to, and then we got to run some spots, and we'll get back to some music. Let's see what we got here. All right, you live on the air. Who's this?
You talking to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, this is Beth, Chris's stepmom, Mikey. What's up?
Hi, Beth. How you doing?
Been a rough day. I just wanted to send out my condolences to everybody and talk about the first time I met Dimebag out at the tattoo bar in Fort Worth. I used to go out there on Thursdays with some friends from Buddy Magazine, and they'd always be in there every Thursday. It was going to church, and they were just at the bar with everybody else drinking. And, you know, they weren't above hanging out with their fans. And I don't know how many other bands as big as they were are going to have this many fans say that they knew somebody. You know, I mean, they weren't above it.
No.
And that's the greatest thing. And one thing to remember is that he died doing what he loved the most.
Amen, sister.
So when you're having a hard moment, man, at least remember that at least he died doing what he loved best, and we should all hope to die doing what we love. So that's about it. I know you got other people to get to. I just thought thought that should be brought to everybody's attention, and keep that in mind.
Thank you very much for your phone call, sweetheart. We appreciate it.
All right, Mikey. Take
care.
Peace out.
Peace. All right, I got a few spots to run. We'll come back. We'll do some more Pantera and some more Damageplan right after this, so stick around, will you? Hard Time Radio. Tonight we're remembering Dime because we love him. That's why. We're back to Hard Time Radio, remembering Dime and Mayhem tonight. Wanted to say something to a few people that actually just shout out a few names that I got phone calls from today that are listening tonight. Tony, Mark, Robbie, Chris Shred, Jay Hernandez, Jay Gordon from Orgy, Brad, Bobby from Orgy, Russell, Tony, Mario, Stephanie, Paul, Carrie, and Gina and Tori, and just
everybody.
Man, I've had phone calls from people I haven't seen in 10, 12 years. You know, it's unreal that this kind of stuff has to happen to get everybody back in touch. But I think this time we can all try not to let that crap happen again.
Got me out of the house.
No doubt.
Yeah, we've got Jamie out of the house. That's a rare thing.
That's hard to do around there sometimes.
Okay, I'm going to take one more phone call, and
also,
I want to get into some more jam,
hang on, man. I just want to send my condolences out to the families of Nathan Bray, Aaron Hawk, and Jeff Thomas. Those are the three. Of course, Jeff was Mayhem.
Yeah.
Aaron and Nathan Bray were the two innocent victims out in the crowd.
Members.
Yeah. Okay. Our condolences go out to them.
Most definitely, man.
They were there supporting Damageplan. They were there to have a good time.
When I say remembering Dime, you know, that doesn't mean you just have to call in and talk about Dime. You can call in and talk about Mayhem. You can talk, you know, everybody that was involved in this tragedy deserves to be talked about and praised about, because these are hero people that didn't deserve to die. You know, these are the kind of people that had things that we can only hope and aspire to become.
Yeah, I was also told that Nathan Bray was he was in the military. So, I just...
Sad to hear.
Man, he's trying to serve his country, ends up dead at a Damageplan concert. That just sucks.
You're live on the air with KNON. Who's this?
Hey, man, what's going on?
Hello, you there?
Well, maybe not.
Okay, maybe not.
Sorry about that.
How about we just go ahead and do some more
Let's jam, man.
Huh?
Let's just crank some stuff up. Let everybody over there know we're here to support.
What I want to do here. I know what I want to do. This is what I would like to get myself, but it'll never happen.
The next song is called 5 Minutes of Rock.